there, I'm Sheryl Goodwin Magiera, your go-to guide for life's messy and magical moments. As a farm girl turned single mom, I often wondered what life would look like after my kids were grown. Turns out, it was all about rediscovering and loving myself first. On this podcast, we'll dive into topics that touch the soul, like love, loss, triumphs, and setbacks. So grab your favorite drink and buckle up. Welcome to the Imperfectly Charming Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about incremental change. I know that I get frustrated when I am trying to do a new project, start something new, try to lose weight, do a self-care practice, and I expect things to change almost instantaneously, which is a crock, I have to say. So here is the blog post I wrote around incremental change. I hate to admit it, but I'm one of those people that likes to see fast results of some goal or effort I've been working on. Logically, I know outcomes take time, but sometimes I find myself getting frustrated when they take longer than anticipated. Patience is definitely a virtue. However, when the payoff comes, it feels fantastic, like leaping for joy fantastic. Over the last few weeks, I've seen noticeable changes in my yoga practice. So much that I almost gasped out loud at a pose earlier in the week. It was a pose I've done for many months, and even though I've managed through it, my form and grace could have been much better. Then, this week, just like magic, I was doing the pose with ease. Cue the balloons and the confetti. It was a little victory for my soul. Last week, I had similar results from a different pose. I was already holding the position for a few seconds before I realized what was happening. I was kicking ass. Let me be clear, I was kicking my own ass. No one else's journey was important here but mine. I try hard not to compare myself to other people, as it's my yoga practice and my path. And as the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy. So how did I get from there to here? Incremental change, which is a small adjustment towards a targeted outcome. I hadn't even noticed I'd been getting a tiny bit better over the months. The baby steps all strung together week after week and month after month, and created my moment of triumph. A triumph that only I knew about and silently yet joyfully celebrated on my mat. Why is it that we're always looking for gold, the big prize, when the little ones are just as important? The little victories are what get us to the finish line. They keep us striving to be better than we were yesterday. Keep doing the work, the hard work, the dedicated work, and allow the little victories to come. Incremental change makes us better. What small changes have you made that added up to your own triumph? Look for the small victories. They are game changers. Then celebrate the hell out of them. So I hope you enjoyed this little blogcast that I wrote, because it really is about those small things that we do not give ourselves credit for. I will look back on the year and I have to think about it. Believe me, I have to think about what steps I made and where I came from. And I do not give myself credit for those changes because they're so incremental that you don't realize that they're happening right before your eyes. And they string together and create something incredibly magic in your life. So we need to give ourselves credit for the little things that we do that eventually are going to be big. So I hope you enjoyed today's blogcast. If you love this episode, you won't want to miss my free workbook, 7 Simple Ways to Elevate Your Life. Head over to the imperfectlycharming.com website to snag your copy. And hey, if this podcast resonated with you, do me a favor, like, share, and hit that subscribe button. And until we meet again, shine on, friends.